Here are the qualifying. This is how the grid will line up today for the feature race. We have Beretta in first, Slippy in second, Hitcho in third, Cyclone Dan in fourth, Sin Killer in fifth, Slammin' Sam in sixth, Pennywise in seventh, Stealthy in eighth, Bally in ninth, and Flash in 10th position. So, this is a feature race, and from memory I think it's 16 laps, and you're free to do whatever you want. It's fuel is ×4, tyres are ×4, so it's going to make it very interesting as to what happens today. It is absolutely bucketing down, so we'll get into it and see how we go. So we'll go up to the front. We have Beretta in front, and away they go for the feature race. And the Porsche of Beretta out in front, Slippy in the McLaren second. We've got into the first corner, no one so far. Flash, Hitcho in the Ferrari. We've got Dan in the Supra, Killer in the Supra. And to be honest, so far it's been pretty clean. They've done very well. Oh, big drift by Sam. He's lost it onto the infield, but he's regained it and he's come back on. That's great driving there. Yeah, everyone's getting a little bit twitchy on exit. But to be honest, they all come down very cleanly. Very well done. But out in front, Beretta just drifts into that corner. Just drifts into it nicely. Slippy having a look. Got a bad exit out of there. The Ferrari's coming up the outside. Hitcho's trying to put it in there. He's got a new paint scheme for today. A little bit deep, which is expected. Run through the field. Everyone's still nice and tidy at the moment. Pennywise just sitting back there. Still out in front is Beretta on lap 1. Oh, he's made the move. Slippy's made the move. Around the outside. Is he going to hold the line? He does hold the line through there. And they're all coming through too wide. Sam and Killer. Very risky business in the rain, but they're doing the right stuff. So Slippy's gotten away out the front now. He's just going to try and open up some form of lead. You got Beretta in second. Got a beautiful Ferrari of Hitcho in third. And we've got the Supras of Dan and Killer together. They're going to be a handful today, but they are still the meta car. Only joking. These things are a handful here today. Followed by the WRX, the G70 and the Mitsubishi. These cars, look to see them come through the pack very quickly. Four-wheel drives are purely dominant in the wet. He takes an extremely tight line there, but somehow makes it stick. It's the drive out of the corners. And you can see the conditions, they're atrocious at the moment. Whoa, whoa. That's great car control there. And there goes another four-wheel drive through from Shinobi. Absolutely bucketing down at the moment. You can hear the wheel spin. There's another G70 all over him. Pennywise, he's down the inside. The That's not too bad. Slippy's made a mistake. Let's see what happened there. Oh, it looks like he's made a mistake coming out in the lead. He's just got on the loud pedal and that was it. He was gone. Stays off the racing line for as long as he can. But I think he's going to get eaten up here. Oh, and he drifts wide again. That allows the field to come through. Killer's off at the back. Can't get the power down. Certainly trying to. Back to the front. Right on with Penny for a little bit. You can hear Penny just drifting through the corner. You've got Slam and Sam all over him at the moment. Just trying to stop in these conditions is hard, let alone not hit someone. So it's like a battle pack here at the moment. They're all just still jostling for position. They're doing as best they possibly can. So we'll bring up race info. So at the moment we've got Baldy's already taken the lead. Oh, 4-5, a little bit of a concertina effect there, and poor Slam's been reset again. Unlucky Sam, he's got that corner just a bit too much. Killer's in 9th. Pennywise is sitting there in 8th position, just waiting, biding his time. Slippy's dropped from 1st all the way back down to 7th. We have OGR Stealthy. It's not really OGR Stealthy, it's BVL Stealth Shinobi. And then we have Cyclone Dan in Supra, followed by Flash in that 4-wheel drive G70. Hitcho's up there in that Ferrari, still going. Looks to be a little bit of a handful though. He's doing very well to keep it on the track, to be honest. Then we've got Beretta, who's in that Porsche, just maintaining his line and his position, driving straight as, very nice. And Baldy's out in front, it's just cleared off. He's got some open air, no one in front of him, and he is saying, this is my weather. On an absolute mission in this feature race. Certainly making use of his car's attributes. So the group's all still really close together. And we're on lap 3 of 16. Oh, Slippy's gone. He's gone. Oh, he's into the barrier. Let's have another look at that. So he comes out, flips that curve, coming down. Extremely fast section of the track. He's just caught that curve and he's a passenger from there. Oh, heavy damage too. Straight into the wall. That's a tough one. Oh, that puts him back down into 10th position now. So he's going to have to recover from that. That was a shocker. Slam and Sam's caught back up to Killer now. Pennywise, he's now dropped Slippy, so now he can start attacking. He's looking like very racy at the moment behind Stealthy. Stealthy's biding his time. He's definitely got the braking capabilities and does a great job to stick it up the inside there. And you can see just on the acceleration out, he's, oh, that was a cheeky move there by Penny, getting down the inside. We got Killer. Let's get back on this little scuffle here. Pennywise, Stealthy, and Cyclone Dan. And now Stealthy, he's off after Hitcho now. On lap 4. That's a great livery there on that Mitsubishi. I think Pennywise has changed his livery too today. It's got the orange and green and white colours going. Whoa! That's a nasty one, that one. Come through and give him an absolute cracker. I think that one might have to go to the stewards. That one's definitely going to have to go to the stewards, I think. And then we come back up to Hitcho. Hitcho's caught up to Beretta now. Does Pennywise give that position back to Stealthy? Doesn't look like he's going to, but that's okay. Beretta and Hitcho, first of the two-wheel drive cars. And we got Flash, he's now off after Baldy in that G70, and he's closed the gap on Baldy a little bit. So Baldy with the, Flashy's got the quickest lap time at the moment at 25.6, so he is on a charge. Baldy runs very wide there. You hear the feel four-wheel drive, nowhere near the wheel slip of two-wheel drive cars. Definitely got him in his sights. And Slippy's into the pits. Slippy's come into the pits from 10th position after that horrible wall hit. What's he going to do here? Is he going to stay with his wet weather tyres? He's topping up the tank now. How much fuel does he think he needs? Will he make it all the way? So he only puts 92% in. And he's risked it. He's come out on intermediates. So he's giving it a go. We'll see how they go. Hopefully he doesn't pick up a penalty. Gets away with it. So this will be interesting to watch. Slippy's now on intermediate tyres. Let's run through and see what everyone's on actually. Okay, so Slippy's now on intermediates. We've got Baldy out in front, he's on wet weather tyres. We got Flash, he's on wet weather tyres as well. Beretta, wets. Hitcho, wets. Everyone seems to be on wets. Penny's on wets. Stealth's on wets. Cyclone, Killer, Sam, and now Slippy's on intermediates. But he is a long way back. He is a long way back. So there's definitely two defined groups here. We have Baldy and Flash out in front. These guys have absolutely run away with it. They are a good 10 seconds ahead of everyone at the moment. Then we got Beretta, the first of the two-wheel drive cars. He's leading the pack. And then we've got Flash and Stealthy. And then we got Pennywise. Oh, look at this. We have a 6-car battle here. 6-car battle. And we are 2 wide, 2 wide, and 2 wide around the final turn. What a spectacle. And it is still bucketing down rain. Look at the spray. as we start lap 6. The light's starting to fade a little bit. All the lights are on. Oh, Hitcho's got a little bit locked up there. Stealthy's run a little bit wide. Beretta's just pulled away a little bit. It is a tough race. 3 wide. Look at this, 3 wide. How crazy is this? How are they managing to do this? That's sensational driving. Sensational driving, I must say. That was very well done, considering any one of them could have ended up in the wall. So after that we have Pennywise and then Stealthy, followed super close by Hitcho, but Cyclone, Killer and Sam. We have a 6-way battle for 4th position at the moment. Imagine being in Sam's position. Watch the spray come off these cars up here. Everyone's on the power. Oh, he's got it all locked up. Did well to control it. It is still bucketing down on lap 6. There's Sam in the background. It's that trademark Supra Squirrel. And it looks like Killer's got a run, but he defends well. Doing very well at the moment. So back out in front, we've got Bally just trying to keep away from Flash at the moment. Flash has just set the fastest lap time again with a 2:24.9. So the conditions are still terrible. Still just in the wet weather tyre scenario, I think. These two are absolutely killing everyone at the moment, making full use of their cars. Stealthy's moved up to 3rd. Expected him to be up there a little bit earlier. So he's gotten past Beretta. Now we'll see if he pulls away from everyone, being he's the last of the 4-wheel drive runners. Beretta's in 4th place now. Still leading the 2-wheel drive cars, though. Well, that was a bit, how's your father? So, once you're offline here, it's like you absolutely get smashed by everyone. Everyone's so close. Poor Beretta, he's gone from 4th position down to 9th position in one move. So he got a little bit of a hip and shoulder there from Penny, and it's just because he couldn't get on the power, the whole pack just came past. So don't be surprised if he comes back through. How's Slippy going? He's all the way down the back, but he's nearly run the same times as Baldy and Flash up front. He's done a 25.4. Baldy's done a 25.1. So them inters might be working for him. The inters might just be working. So you can sort of start seeing a bit of a dry line there. Stealthy. He's got Pennywise right behind him at the moment, trying to keep up with him. Flashy makes a little bit of... Hitcho gets a little bit sideways there. Dan. It's definitely where the battle is. It's a fantastic battle by these guys. Beretta will regain his composure now, and I don't think he'll take too long to get back up to the pack. He's been driving very well today. Takes a good line through there. Oh, Sam's got the drift going. Car control is fantastic at the moment. Still terrible conditions, but it looks like the rain is starting to ease. Penny's run a little bit wide there. Hitcho's coming up. These Super drivers are doing quite well today. So we'll do an onboard with Bvl when he comes around, and we'll do a lap of the Nurburgring GP. I'm expecting to see people in pretty much from now on. I think the question is whether they go inters, wets or softs. Oh, I don't know what's happened there, but that's allowed Sam to come through. Sam's now up to 6th position. Hitcho's driving very well today in that Ferrari. He's keeping hold of that McLaren. And Pennywise is just sort of holding on to Stealthy, only just. Stealthy just driving clean now. And Flash, he's still chasing that WRX out in front. Slippy's posted the fastest lap time. Them inters are really paying off now if he's running the fastest lap time. Baldy's coming through now. Let's see what sort of lap time he's done. If Slippy's done a 2:22. Baldy, it's definitely drying out. He's whacked in a 2:17.8. Flash has done a 2:18.4. So it is definitely starting to dry out there. Clearly see a dry line there. I don't think it's good for softs yet, because as soon as you go offline, you're going to go for a ski. Slam and Sam's come in. He's on wet weather tyres. He's the second person to pit. We'll come back to him in a minute. Beretta just goes over the start-finish line. Sam's coming in now. We'll see what he does. A halfway position. They look like intermediates about to go on, or possibly wets. He's going to top up the tank now. Slippy's just gone through. So Slippy's made up one position so far. And Slippy's just put the fastest lap time in again. So the inters are definitely on this. He has a chance here if he keeps running these times. Sam's put 80% of fuel in, and he's come out on the intermediates as well. Great choice. Not quite wet enough, not quite dry enough for softs. So we'll have to follow Sam as well. So Bvl out in front. He's still got Flashy close behind. And then Pennywise has gotten past Stealthy. Stealthy might have made a little mistake, but he's all over the back of Pennywise. And Hitcho. Hitcho's a little bit back now. Cyclone Dan in 6th. Broder's in 8th position. And Slippy's on his way. Here comes Slippy. Running them intermediate tyres. And now we have Slam and Sam on intermediates as well. Bvl's done a 2:14, so times are pummeling down now. They're definitely on their way down. And we're starting lap 10. Flash has done a 2:16, so Bvl skipped out a little bit here. Starting to pull away. Now he's starting to get a little bit of tyre wear. I reckon it's borderline inters and softs. Oh, still wet on the ripple strip, so Pennywise trying to hold off Stealthy. Stealthy got a great corner there. Oh, Hitcho's gotten some wheel spin going there. So on the lap time to Slippy run, does a 2:16. So So Bvl with an absolutely cracking lap there at 2:14.5. Nearly 2 seconds quicker than anyone else on the track. Sam's coming around for his first lap after his pit stop. So we're right on with Bvl. Up to the final chicane. Oh, he's coming into the pits. Okay, so Bvl's into the pits. Flashy stays out. His fuel light's on though, so he should probably only be able to do one more lap, but he's now inherited the lead. Bvl's still coming in. Extremely wet in the pit lane, so these drivers have to be very careful when they exit because there's been no cars and there's an absolute soaking wet line there. Okay, so Stealthy's coming over the line in 3rd position. 4th. Pennywise is in the pits as well. And out comes Bvl. Bvl's in 4th position. He's got the inside line, but oh, he's gone straight ahead. He's gone straight ahead. Absolutely smashed him. But he's done the right thing and he's let him through. He's done the right thing there. He obviously didn't mean it. He was on the wet side of the track and it just locked up and went straight ahead. Unfortunately for Dan, he was just in the way. But well done to Bvl for letting him back through. So Slippy's now up to 7th position. Beretta in 8th, Pennywise in 9th. He's gone on intermediates as well. So it looks like Inters might be the go. Wet still. So if we come back to Bvl going out on, he's out on racing softs. Bvl's gone out on racing softs. A very game man in these conditions to be on racing softs, but he does have a 4-wheel drive, so Killer's out there mowing. There's definitely a dry line. 4-wheel drive will be much better suited if he has changed to softs, which he has. But he is absolutely flying. And Dan's trying to hold him off, trying to keep him in the wet weather section. The inside line, he's kept it. That's unbelievable driving. Great stuff by these guys. And Dan has come in. Killer's coming into the pits. Slippy's just there, so he's gained a lot of positions. Is Beretta going to come into the pits as well? I think he's already been in. Pennywise is coming up as well. So Stealthy inherits the lead from Hitcho. Flashy's out. He's gone back out on wet weather tyres. So Bvl's behind him on softs, so this will be very interesting. Will the softs pay off? As long as he stays on the dry line, he should be okay, but if he runs wide in any corners, it's not going to be pretty. Flashy's on wet weather tyres. And then we got Slippy up to 5th position. with them intermediates on. Okay, we'll go back to race info. Slippy's run wide. Let's get back on board and watch this. It's coming down. Comes around. Oh, he just catches a little bit of wet there and shoots him out to the side of the track. Does he hold his position? Beretta's coming down now, so lucky he had a decent cut. Beretta's now got him in his sights though, so he's certainly going to be after him now. Pennywise in 7. We're on lap 12, so we're 3/4 of the way through the race now. Slam and Sam in 8th. Cyclone Dan in 9th. These boys have done very well in the Supra just to stay in a straight line, to be honest. Very twitchy on the back end, and the rain doesn't help them, that's for sure. So Stealthy out in front, but he is going to have to pit. Slamming Sam with a 2:12. Absolute cracking time. Stealthy's now in the pits. And the 4-wheel drive boys have caught up to Hitcho. And Hitcho's going to do another lap. And the wet weather tyres chasing that rain. Whereas Bally on the softs, it's just staying on the dry line. Look at the drive he's got there with them soft tyres on. And he holds it in, but then he goes wide. He's now into the wet stuff. That's going to hurt him. So it'll take him a little while to get his tyres back up warm again now. Hitcho with great defensive driving, and Flash the same, trying to hold him off. Slippy now in 4th position after Stealthy's stop. The times are definitely coming down. Up the top. Oh, he's got a great run out of there. Whoa, that was nearly terrible contact there. I think he just got a bit squirmy on exit. So now it's Flash. Oh, and Flash has picked up a 1-second penalty. That's going to hand it over to Bally, who just seems to be making ground every single corner. Them soft tyres. Still quite a wet track, but a definite dry line there. And the penalty just sees him drive straight through. Great driving from Bally here. He's made that choice to go on the softs, and it's definitely looking like it's paying off at the moment. A Flash with his wet weathers on. Hitcho's finally decided to come into the pits. 3 laps left. Wonder what tyres he's going to put on. Slippy's in 4th position. Will he be able to jump Hitcho? So his early call of going onto intermediates after lap 5 has really paid off for him, and has brought him back into the fold, to be honest. So that was a great strategy by him after having an accident. Then we got Hitcho in the pits. He's just coming in. Up on the jacks. Down he goes. He only needs to splash and dash to get back out. And what tyres does he go back out on? No, he stays on wet weather tyres. I was expecting to see softs there. So Pennywise has got a massive drift going. He's gotten past Beretta. We'll have to look at that move. Coming down the inside there. Great move. So Pennywise is now up to 4th position. Slippy's in third. Flash in second. Is he able to hold on to Baldy? No, Baldy's absolutely set sail. I think this is going to be a special lap. He's absolutely on fire at the moment, Baldy. He's firm favourite for the series with Flash. A couple of guys weren't here today, John and Warpig. They thought their Supras wouldn't do it today. They're probably right. But still, what a great turnout today. Baldy 3.6 seconds up on the fastest lap time. So this is going to be a sub 10, possibly a sub 8. So yeah, he is absolutely on fire. Look at them brake pads glowing while he's coming through. So we'll see what sort of lap time this is. Is he coming over the line now? And he's put down a 2:07. That is an absolutely blistering lap time. 5 seconds quicker than anyone else. So them soft tyres, 100% the way to go. Flashy on his wets. I think he's just going to be struggling to make him survive. But he's got plenty of room back to Slippy, so he shouldn't have any problems there. Slippy's got a fair bit of room back to Penny, but he can't relax. 2 laps to go. Penny, we got Beretta and Slam and Sam on them intermediates. He's hunting down Beretta now. And then we got Stealthy. He pitted late. Cyclone Dan, Hitcho and Killer fighting it out for 8th, 9th and 10th. And Killer's got that drift going yet again. Oh, so does Hitcho. These two are battling it out for the final position. And yet no one's gone flying off the track yet. So the driving has been sensational today in these conditions. Baldy just killing it out in front. Slippy driving around on his own. Penny driving around on his own. I thought it was going to get a bit open towards the end of the race, so we've got a fight going on here. Okay, so Slam and Sam's gotten past Beretta. Let's watch this move get made. Slam and Sam, he's got a great run out of there. And he's gone around he's going to take the inside line for this right-hander. He's definitely got the run on him there. Runs a little bit deep. Beretta goes a little bit deep to avoid him, but he gets the drive out of there and away he goes. So up into 5th position there for Slam and Sam. Stealthy in 7th. Cyclone Dan in 8th. With Hitcho right behind him. So this is probably our only battle at the moment. As Baldy starts his final lap. 1 lap to go. He's done another 2:07. That's fantastic driving. No one is anywhere near his times. 2:13. So softs are definitely the way to go. Slippy's just consistent 2:13s every lap on them intermediates. Pennywise, same 14, 12, 14. So that's about the running time for Inters. Slam and Sammy's doing the same. So the people on the Inters are all running about the same times, 2:13s. Beretta doing a great job in that Porsche in 6th position. Stealthy, driving well. Still love that livery. Cyclone Dan trying to hold out Hitcho on the final lap. Hitcho's going to try everything to get past him. And Killer rounding out the pack. So this is the only battle we've got going on here at the moment. Oh, and the big slide by Hitcho. But it actually helps him. He gets a good run out of there. He's definitely chasing him down. Whoa. Thought he was going to send it then. Oh, does he get past him? Oh, Hitcho tries to come over on him. What's he doing? I don't know what was going on there. Hitcho is trying to push him off the track by the look of it. They were fighting very, very hard. They were fighting extremely hard. So now, Hitcho's in 9th, we've got Cyclone in 8th. Oh, we didn't even see Bally coming over the line. Let's get back to that. We'll run through it quickly. And we'll watch Bally finish up. He's coming over the final corner. And he has done a sensational job. Picked the right time to go onto soft tyres. And it definitely panned out for him. What a drive by Baldy. Great run. Great run. We got Flash coming through the final chicane. Up to the last corner now. Slippy coming up to the final chicane. Baldy around the final bend. On his wet weather tyres. Does well in his Genesis. Winner of the sprint race. Second in the feature. These two have just swapped positions. Slippy around the final corner. Great strategy, pitting early. You can still see the water coming off the car. Pennywise in 4th. Great drive as well. 2 McLarens. Looks like the 3 McLarens have come in 3rd, 4th and 5th. Sam's done a great drive today. Beautiful pirouette. Beretta in 6th. Stealthy coming around the final corner. Comes home in 7th position with Dan in 8th. Hitcho in 9th. And we've got Killer in 10th position. That rounds out the field. Well done to these boys. They did sensational, to be honest.